Alright, so in the north of the country there is actually a lot of interesting stuff to explore. You have some abandoned submarine tunnels, abandoned warships, you have this island with also a lot of abandoned things. And it's actually pretty hard to go there by bus or like train or other public transportation. So you need a car, but the car is too expensive and also not so fun. So we rented these scooters. This is Shiey's. Shiey has an old one, but it's better than mine, it's faster. I don't really know what the guy said.
As long as they don't shut off on us in the middle of nowhere, I'm good.
Yeah, that's Budva right there. We're driving for 10 minutes now. These scooters were like 20 euros a day. Literally my speedometer just isn't working when I'm driving, it's just on... That's how you say it now.
You can say it like that, it's okay.
The speed meter.
Speedometer.
The speedometer. Thanks for mentioning. So my speedometer isn't working at all when I'm driving it, just at zero. When I turn on the blinkers, hold on, it makes this sound. Like I'm going backwards or something.
Like a forklift, man.
Like a forklift. And yeah, he also said like if you do this too hard you can't open it anymore and your stuff will be locked inside.
He literally said that since yours is a newer model,
yeah,
yours might crash the third time going uphill.
Exactly.
Mine's an older, more reliable, so it
yeah,
should be good.
It's gonna be an interesting journey. I just really hope it don't break down. Great. I mean, for the rest, it has some good storage compartments to say something good about it, and it drives. That's the most important part. Alright, since it's 26 degrees today, we decided to stop for a little swim at this beach. Alright, we took a swim, feeling fresh again. Back to the scooter because we have still some distance to cover. We only did like 1/10 of the way and it's already 2 or even later. So now we have to make some kilometers. Okay, we stopped here for a bit. Look at that view in the distance. That's where we are going, the Bay of Kotor. So now we actually stopped here because we're at a pretty high point, and apparently there is some kind of castle ruin here, which should have a nice view, so we're gonna check that out. Nice. We're gonna head back to the scooters now. This was also one of those spontaneous stops. We just saw it was on the way and we went to check it out. So yeah, this would be actually such a nice sleeping spot. But we have other places to go. Maybe we sleep here tomorrow. We'll see, because there is this one abandoned island we were planning to spend the night on, but I don't know if that's nothing or if that's like guarded by some old dude with a dog or something. Yeah, I guess we can come back here then. Oh, actually, one thing that is still working in this place is the rainwater reservoir, and it's here. As you can see, it's still functioning to this day. Alright, so since the gas prices are so high, I decided to save some gas. Just shut the engine and just go like this. It worked. Sick. Alright, apparently there's some kind of a bunker, so we're gonna check that out. Here it is. Bit of a bitch to get up here. Final part looks easier. Oh, stone in my shoe. Always stones in my shoe. You see, there is no grip. You need to like... It's hard. But I can manage. Yeah, man. Woo! Holy shit. Nice. Oh damn!
So will we sleep here?
That's somewhat of a view. Yeah, I'm good with that.
A bit windy, but I don't have a problem.
Alright, it's time to go to bed. Or what you call a bed at least. Well, I'm gonna be sleeping here. And on the other side of this wall, you have Shiey's sleeping setup. There's Shiey. This is the view. Look at that. Amazing. Tomorrow is gonna be so nice when we wake up. If we wake up, of course. The bunker is actually pretty big. It has some underground tunnels, but they're flooded and the ladders don't go all the way down, so it's not that interesting. Yeah. I'm gonna chill a bit more and then go to sleep. Good morning, everyone. We woke up on our heavy fortified position here in the mountains, on top of a mountain actually. It's quite a view. That right there is actually Croatia, like that peninsula there in the distance. So we're really close to the border. Let me actually give you a little tour of our beautiful home. And also help you understand why we slept on the roof. So this is the guest room. Over here we have the living room, a bit more spacious, fortified windows also, you know, for safety. Over here is just a storage room, and here we have the bedroom, toilet, some nice windows for the lighting, you know, that shows a specific design like this. Of course, no trash, speaks for itself. Over here we have a cellar. Hold on, let me shine a bit to show you. There we go. And then the nicest one, it's a wine cellar. Oh, and it has some great reverb. Hello! It runs all the way to the other side, I think. Yeah! Oh, we also throw like unwanted guests in there. Over here we have a little duplex. There used to be like a ladder here, but yeah, that one is gone now, so you just have to climb. And of course, the best thing of this accommodation is the divine view right here, which you can't really see right now with the sun shining in my GoPro, but well, you saw it from above. Let's continue the adventure. Yeah, boy. Touch. Got it? Oh yeah, and here we also have a swimming pool. Pretty nice. It has to be cleaned, but still, it's definitely swimmable. Off we go. So yeah, I didn't find the key, but who needs a key anyway to drive? What on? He must think, oh, what a nice guy, thinking about the environment with his electric scooter. Crazy! Oh, 40. I think going a bit faster. Damn, this last stretch of road really wasn't good for the scooter. But we arrived actually at the first location. It's a submarine tunnel. Parked the scooter right here. And also my side mirror is like, I don't know, I don't think that's how it's supposed to be. All right. So this submarine bunker was actually built when this was still Yugoslavia. See, the Bay of Kotor, the bay that we're like walking around now, was and is a very strategic point for Montenegro back then, Yugoslavia. So they made sure to fortify it heavily so that if the enemy would attack in the form of a landing, they would have the forces and the power to repel it. Also the bunker we slept on, the bunker we saw in the mountains, these submarine tunnels and a ton of other bunkers were all there to protect this Bay of Kotor against enemy landings. So yeah, it's very unique, like a submarine bunker, or like submarines laying here then. All the submarines are gone, unfortunately, but the tunnel is still here. So like we have some visitors, some random boat coming in. Well, I guess they do like tours of this thing also, like legal tours. Cool. Let's see what's on the ship. Huh. Oh, there is a map, some speakers. But this was some kind of a tourist boat. Toilet. Here there was some kind of bar, I think. Near all the people would just sit. What's in here? Oh, this is the engine. Engine is in here. And this is closed. Well, I bet somebody just didn't want to pay. So they just left it here. Arrived at the second one. Let's see what this has in store. This one is bigger, I think. The other one seemed like wider, but this one is higher, so I think it's just the same width, but just higher. There it lays. It's an old tugboat. No submarine, unfortunately. Boat was called the Polaris. Polaris probably. Alright. Well, this boat has been here for ages, so I thought it's gonna have an interesting interior. Hey, at least something. Very old school steroid here. Here there are some magazines from back in the days. I don't know even when. But it's in English, so I thought it's from the Yugoslavian times. Oh wait, Playboy. Well, maybe it was from the Yugoslavian times. Vol 47, number 1, January 2000. Okay, so it is laying here 22 years already. A very old life vest still here. A lot of rope. Yeah, that's about it. Cool boat. Really like the way it looks. So, do you see these things? You probably would think they were built with the purpose of catching rocks, because you know it's full of rocks. But that's the funny thing. These aren't actually rocks. These are just styrofoam blocks. And they're everywhere, painted as rocks. So the actual purpose of these things was to hide the entrance of this tunnel from any spy planes or satellites. That's why they built it, that it looked like a rock from above. It's pretty smart. Although now with the modern satellite images, this would not work anymore. You need something more clever. Alright, next up are these abandoned Yugoslav warships. But to get there, it's not that easy, because you have to walk like on this slope the entire time until we get there. Found a little pad eventually, so got here. There they are, the abandoned ships. Alrighty, some kind of ammo case and a gas mask inside. This is a bunk, 2 beds, a little journal with a little Yugoslav star, 1977. We have some other stuff from 1999. Really smells like shoe polish. I don't really know what it is. Some earplugs. Enjoy the modern fashion. Funny, like still a lot of like English products. In this bunk we find a old military magazine in ceramic. And of course some scarily dressed woman. That's part of every military bunk, I think. Here we have the wheelhouse. The stir is gone though, but the radar is still there. And some of the controls. A lot of registers and other documents. Some technical book from the motor, diesel motor. Like probably all the controls and the maintenance and the checkups in here. Let's check what the other ship has to offer. Oh, there's the wheelhouse of the other one. Communication room. This one looks a bit more advanced than the other one. A lot more advanced actually. So a lot of equipment here. Huh. Interesting. So this translates to nuclear explosion computer, something like that. So this is basically a script what you need to do with a computer in case a nuclear explosion occurred. It's from 1969, so Cold War. Still relevant today, I guess. I'm quite surprised that there is so much left in this ship. Like this whole typewriter, even a bag of cigarettes from back in the days. I don't know from when, but it looks very old. And also a lot of keys. Another bunk. Every bunk has so much stuff in it. A lot of papers, maps. This one even has a little shoulder piece from the old Navy uniform. And here is an old beret. Here was the kitchen. Not a very big kitchen, but it's also not a very big ship. Old telephone. And through here the soldiers would queue up and they would give them their meals. Oh, cool. There's trash everywhere. Here you have the turret with the machine gun, which is not really in one piece anymore. On the other side you have the same turret, two machine guns. This is where the big rounds would go in, like this auto feeder. I don't know if the ship saw action, but it probably did during the Yugoslav war. Must be something. Here there are still some unopened life rafts. These are actually inside, and when you throw them in the sea and pull the cord, it inflates and it becomes a life raft. Here on the back was also a turret, and you can see that they cut off the cannon, so it's attached to here. Very heavy, but it's cool that they're still on the ship. Alright, I'm actually gonna jump off this ship. Jump off that turret right there into the water. It's pretty high. I don't know how high it is, but it is high. So since my GoPro died, literally it's like that, I got Checkmate's GoPro, which I'm gonna send him back after, so I'm not gonna jump in with the GoPro because, you know, it's not my GoPro. Alright, we saw the ships, we jumped even off them. We're gonna head back to the scooters now, and then we're gonna go back the way we came, because there is an abandoned island. I mean, there is an island with abandoned stuff on. And we also want to get like to a village or a city to at least buy some things from a store. Oh yeah. Wait, I was thinking about that when I came here, like, but if you just want to like go, you need to like walk all the way like this, and well, here we are. Good luck. What the fuck? It's not that these scooters can't handle like the hill, but there are so many rocks. This scooter isn't made for this. It says even on the side something about city bike. I think this is his worst nightmare. It's power cable. Gotta love Balkan safety. Oh, nice. Finally, we made it. Time for eco mode again. Alright, we made it to Tivat. We're actually gonna try to get on the island now. We just ate, it's already pretty late. But we're gonna see if we can rent a boat. Maybe that one in the distance. Or just like this taxi boat or something.
What time come back tomorrow?
What time should we come back? One?
One. Mină, desenă-l. Reți-mi dva momka pitaju do Svetog Marka da odu ili idu na kampovanje tamo da se odvezu i sutra da se vrate u jedan. Ne, slušam, evo ti, samo sekund. Evo ti, možeš.
Can you repeat that?
Yeah, are you sure? Can you stay there?
Yes, we can stay there, and we just want to go back tomorrow, back here.
Okay. For 15 minutes I will be there and I will take you there.
I don't know where are they. This side is cleaner because nobody knows stay here.
Are there paths? Walking?
Yeah. But believe me, the last 10 years I don't go for a walk on this side.
So my GoPro died. I'm filming with my camera right now. So, we got a boat to the islands, but more people already warned us that there's security on this island and that it's illegal to be here. Right now, we are looking for a place to sleep. We are now at the courts, because this should be the safe side of the island, or at least the clean side, he said. Most of the abandoned buildings are on the other side, so I think they will patrol there more than here. He also said there were snakes, but that the snakes are not active now. Only in summer. Right now they go under the ground, he said. So yeah. But this island has a very creepy vibe to it. Everything is abandoned, overgrown. There's nothing else apart from the security and abandoned buildings. Alright, time to go to sleep. We are once again laying on the ground right here. Shiey next to me. It's still pretty early, but we're also gonna get up early tomorrow. It's gonna be a little bit colder in the night, but it should be no problem. Everything is a bit moist though. I hope we don't get eaten by snakes or by the security. So yeah, good night. Alright, it's 2 hours later. We hear like fire from a machine gun. I don't know if it's on the island or on the mainland, but there are people shooting. Also in the distance I hear like gunfire. It's a little bit unnerving. Maybe it's... There we go. I just don't hope there are crazy people on this island. But I think it comes from the mainland, so won't be an issue. Morning everybody. We woke up right there. The sleep was fucking horrible. First, getting to sleep was a bitch because it was pretty cold and everything was moist. Also heard a lot of things in the bushes. And then you had the civil war going on in the background. So that didn't help either. I woke up every 15 to 20 minutes. I don't know what the reason was. I just woke up and turned around, fell back to sleep. So yeah, wasn't really that great. We woke up, everything is soaking wet. It's 8 in the morning, the sun is shining. It's gonna be a nice day. I'm gonna pack up our stuff, find some place to hide it, and then start exploring the island. This is all asbestos. Try not to break it. Oh nice, we can hide our stuff in a tiki bar. So everything is so overgrown, and that's because this island is abandoned for 30 years now. So this used to be a big resort owned by Club Med. Club Mediterranee. Club Med is like this all-inclusive luxury resort. You had like all these little vacation homes, you had a swimming pool, a sport complex, cinema, like everything. When the Yugoslav war broke out, nobody came to here anymore, which is no surprise, and it went bankrupt. After that, a few companies bought the island with the idea of trying to make a new resort out of it, but all these ideas never saw the daylight. So, since '91, this is just all abandoned here, and the nature is just slowly taking over. Coming up to our first building. Oh, also, yeah, really destroyed. An old suitcase, and here you have a map, a folder with accidents. Club Méditerranée, Sveti Marco, Yougoslavie, 12 septembre 1986, Paris. It's all in French because it's Club Méditerranée, it's French. These were old telephone booths. Bazaar, it's a market. Well, there used to be a market. Club Med boutiques. So this used to be the main building. Damn.
There seems to be something behind it.
Where?
Just there, see?
Oh yeah. This used to be the kitchen. And people would queue up and get their meal right here.
You came from all the way there. And the night, all the sounds from the town felt like they were just behind the bushes. Like this flatness of the lake carries sound so well.
That's true.
Yeah.
Oh, this was the big fridge. Temperature. Plus 40 now. Not that good. Now we're inside the kitchen. Closets here. And basement. In the end, I think there were like 500 houses, 1000 beds on this island because the guests would stay in these Tahiti type houses, which we're hopefully gonna see later. Oh, these were the plates. This was a logo from Club Med, the little trident. Yeah, here they probably all kept the cutlery and the glasses, the plates, everything. On these shelves, which have now lost their purpose. The old coasters to put on little plates. And then they also have like newer ones, I think, because these were already in Bosniak or Serbian, I don't really know. Yeah, these were the old ones. Here's just a bunch of trash. But look at this place. All forgotten glory. Okay, so I think these were the houses I was talking about. The Tahiti style house with straw roofing and wooden walls, even straw walls, and just had a bed in here. So here the bed is a lot more accessible. Wonder where it leads.
Yeah, I like the vibe of this island. It is some post-apocalyptic paradise.
Hold on. Look at this. Interior part of the island become a natural snake habitat.
Did you see a snake?
No.
Me neither.
No.
So I guess the snake saw us.
This was the place for animation on the island. This was the stage. They would probably do some theater here, or play movies, or show pictures. These are like dias. Here a prop from some kind of a play they did here. And then these were the dressing rooms. Here are some more props. Here you can actually see graffiti, while up there was not one single tag. So I guess the warning about the snakes really scared these people away. We made it to the beach area of the island. Oh, this used to be a restaurant, but all the tables and chairs are gone now. Only some Serbian nationalism left. Must be something when this was all operational. Alright, I think we saw the most interesting things on the island. So now we're heading back to our stuff, and then the guy is gonna pick us up. Dobar dan. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay. Alright, as you can see, the scooters are still here. Perfect. My mirror is still broken. There we go. Always take your trash, guys. So, since we are in a very mountainous area, we want to actually get on one of the peaks. And there is one peak which is 1,800 meters high. And there is a road leading up to it. So we want to ride our mopeds from sea level all the way to 1,800 meters on the mountain. The guy warned us not to ride these things on the mountain. Let's see how high we can get, you know.
Worst case, we're just gonna, engine off and just ride down.
Yeah, basically. It's the plan for now. Also, to get on the mountain, we need to follow the serpentine, the snake. That's what it's called at least. Look at this. This is some crazy shit. We're literally driving up that mountain over there. Yes, that mountain, you see the highest peak, that's where we're going. That's Kotor right there, the Bay of Kotor also. And actually this is where the snake begins, the twirly road up the mountain. Right behind this bend. I've been riding on this road for half an hour now and I didn't see one single person. Not a car, not a hiker, not a bike, nothing. It's very surrealistic just driving through the clouds on this German road, it looks like. And just nobody around. Right, to stop once again. This is actually the route to the mountain top. It's not very doable with scooter, I think. So yeah, we're gonna see how far of a walk it is. And yeah, we might walk it up. Alright, we decided we're actually gonna try to ride up the mountain. It is not easy and it's definitely not good for the scooter, but I'm still driving. The only thing is my fuel tank is almost empty, but I won't need it to go down anyway. I would just shut off the engine and just like let myself roll all the way down. Yeah, boy. This is fucked, isn't it? Yeah, man. I'm like bouncing up and down on the scooter.
Oh, it's amazing these things can handle.
Yeah, man. I'm so happy with these. Look at this view. It really feels like I'm doing some Top Gear challenge, but like this 50cc city bike, literally off-roading in the mountains at an altitude of 1,800 meters. Crazy. Alright, we made it. Actually, that right there is where we were planning to go initially, but we took a wrong turn and ended up here. That is like some kind of a monastery chapel, the tourist summit of this mountain. But coincidentally, this is the actual summit, the highest one at 1,800 meters. It's the fourth highest mountain in the country, and the other three peaks that are higher are at the Serbian border. So this one is the highest point in the entire surroundings, which obviously you can tell. So this is it, the end of the journey. I have my flight tomorrow. I have to go back all the way down to the capital, take a bus to Albania, gonna depart from there. I really enjoyed this trip. It was super spontaneous. Just didn't have a plan to start with. Normally I always have like kinda plan where I want to start from, where I want to end up, what I want to see. But in this trip we were just planning by the day, not really thinking forward a lot, which led to some very interesting scenarios and discoveries. See, last time when I did the Montenegro trip by train, I really enjoyed it, but I felt a bit limited by only traveling by train because trucks don't go everywhere. And now we traveled by freight train, by car, by boat, by bike, everything. And yeah, you see where it gets you. Oh. It's amazing here. I really hope you guys enjoyed the journey. I certainly did. And I'll see you all again next time.